Welcome back everyone to the channel, where today we're going to be having a one-off on Assassin's Creed Origins. Not Origins, Odyssey. And the reason for that is, after streaming Monday I pulled a lot of my wires out and did some tests and stuff. Got good data, but unfortunately I fucked up my sound and stuff. So I need to test everything is back up and running. So what we're going to do instead is that we're just going to have a chill night. We're going to head to Mykonos. No pressure. Just a nice chill night. I'm not sure what I think about this game. I've sunk about 30 hours into it, and I still can't decide if it's a good game or not. I think I might have solved the sound problem just from listening, because I'm listening to my headset at the same time, which is weird because I'm hearing myself back. Once we load in, it'll be fun. Yeah, I've sunk about 30 hours into this game. 30-40 hours so far-ish. I'm not entirely sure. It's good, but they haven't really expanded. Like, don't get me wrong, the free roaming and all the other stuff is spot on. It's what you'd expect from a current gen. Well, it's not current gen anymore, is it? From a PS4 gen Assassin's Creed game. You know, it's good, it's lush, it's expansive, it's got all the shebang and all the dressing. My problem with it is the combat and the sneaking mechanics. You get spotted instantly, which would be fine, but it's so easy to just end up with like no damage output. Because it continues with the sort of the loot leveled gear approach brought in with Assassin's Creed, not Odyssey, Origins. But the problem is, it never feels like you do enough damage, and I really don't like that. When you go to assassinate, it has like you do all the sneaking and everything, and then you go for an assassination, and it doesn't insta kill. So what is the point? And obviously with like the higher ranked mercenaries and shit, you can understand maybe them not being assassinatable. But the simple solution there is... Ooh, the storage capacity on the ship. I didn't notice that till now. Let's get our map open. But the simple solution there is, if you are against a boss character or something like that, have it so assassination doesn't work. Or it does scale. Doesn't need to be the case all the time. There's sharks in the water.
Rowers, go! Sails down! Ship the oars!
Right, let's see if we can find a port. And what we're going to do is just 40 minutes or so-ish. Maybe 50 at a push, depending on how long I've rambled now.
Sails up! Archers to the front!
Oh, you just had a bad time.
Arrows!
Alright, it's just a little boat. I thought that was like the world's smallest ship there.
The commander's left the helm!
We're going off ship. So I can grab what do you call it? A synchronization point. Seems there's a few around. That's the nearest one, so that's where we'll start. But Mykonos City. I actually googled how. Well, I googled a video on how to pronounce that because I kept calling it Mykonos. The video I watched said Mykonos, so it's okay. No excuse. So where's the sync point? There it is. So synchronization always first priority in a new area.
Time to hunt by night.
Fast travel now directly onto the island. You know what? We'll bring the ship nearby. Bring the ship the rest of the way, because there is a mission, I think, on this island for me. Right, take the headset off. I'm assuming I'll double check later on, but that's much better. Oh, why did you get even darker? I don't remember how to rest if you can advance the time. There we go. Better. So, show nearby quest. It's got Gotares to. Okay. Let's turn off that fucking thing. Still a lot of undiscovered locations. Ah, yes, I can see the marker is behind me, but I've already set off for...
Mykonos is a lot busier than Kefalonia. Marcos would like it here.
I've already set off for the fast travel sync point. I do like to get those first. But yeah, definitely, I don't know, I really can't make my mind up. At the minute I'm sort of leaning towards if I was rating it out of 10, giving this game maybe a really low 7. Which is still okay, because, you know, anything higher than, like, 6 is pretty much middle of the road average, you'll play it, but yeah. So 7 is still quite good. But it's just, I can't put my finger on it. It's just something about it I just can't quite take a shine to. And I think it's just the combat sneaking mechanics. Admittedly, I'm not the greatest with the mechanics in play, but I wasn't, you know, and I wasn't like world class best ever time #1 beta cheater at the old style Assassin's Creed system like you had. But it's just something about it feels clunky and just not optimal, and I just can't figure out what it is. Yeah, I don't like that bow damage is really low as well. That's another thing. So you don't really even feel like you can securely sneak up on people because the damage is too low. And I know there is going to be those people who are like, oh, but then it'd be too easy if they got... Yeah, but make it hard to get to them.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon. There's much to do, and many unknowns.
Herodotus, I'm not talking to you, bud.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Alright, clearly I am. Alright, this... The quest in question wasn't even the fucking... Ah. What is going on with life at the minute? That annoyed me. Nearby quest nearby. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, yeah. We were just pointing at your shit, bud. You shitting me? Are you absolutely shitting me? So let's just check the... Not this bod. We've not got any main objective or anything today, so we've got... That's probably hunt pirate ships. Just grab a load of quests. No. There's really nothing to do on Mykonos. There we go, that's better. Shit.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes, his insatiable thirst for power.
Podarkis is one of them, Barnabas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
I'm here for Podarkis' head. The rebels will lead me right to him.
These are such beautiful islands, Alexios. At least visit the sanctuary of Apollo before you start taking heads.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
This place seems... nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend.
We don't have time, Barnabas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north. Until one day, they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Podarkis sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard a family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Botharki sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
This place...
This island! I met Apollo
and-
the...
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said.
Eagle bearing
Be short.
Botharkis.
But the-
It's worse. I once heard when their mater and pater...
This- It's time I met with this Kira.
Jesus
I'll have the
Christ,
ship
did we
ready
really
in
need
case we
a
need
white
any-
section just for a repair?
Immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia. And that was mostly your fault.
Haha! Chere, Alexios.
Here, Varnavas.
Well, we got some direction. And it's not giving me the option to fucking select the quest. Oh, it's all fucking... Bit of a mess at the minute. Now, what was the quest called? There we are, that's the one. So we got some direction. Finally. The first hideout is a cave under the city. Second hideout is on a beach in the northeastern part of Artemis Hills. It's the northeastern part of Artemis Hills. Alright, in fact we can get the next travel point. Hello! How are you today? So, we can get this fast travel point. But yeah, I am enjoying the game, but I just wish the combat doesn't feel as slick as I was hoping it'd sort of evolve into after Assassin's Creed Origins, which is a bit of a shame, but just old school. I just think any assassination move should be an instant kill.
There's the rebel hideout.
We're gonna go stand on Apollo's bow first, though. But it is a really good game in terms of the actual sandbox itself. You couldn't ask for many better. Just nice rolling around in ancient Greece.
Mistress of animals.
Just wish the combat was better. So let's click. Oh, it's not Apollo, it's Artemis. Yes, this is a good place to be. Can you not make it onto the arrow? Is that too much for you, Alexios? There we go. Yeah, beautiful. Another fast travel. I'm gonna head to the location. So we've got... Can I spy any guards? Right, we're going in blind then.
Seems like a good place for a hideout.
He's too close.
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Sure, I'm a god. You think it's wise to throw blades first and ask questions later?
Podarkes and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy.
Jesus, do we really need so many loading screens back to back? Load big once, play all the
His spies
cutscenes,
are everywhere.
and then load out.
He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance.
Like, that's a bit
This
annoying.
is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
Your note mentions Podarkes. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city. But he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
I thought Delos was the heart of the Deliagi League. Athens' pride and joy.
We were, until Athens took the League's treasury away from Delos.
Why?
So they could build a statue of Athena mocking Apollo. The people pleaded with Podarkes not to trust Athens with the treasury, but his thirst for power made him deaf to his people.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Alexios, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Follow. Okay, so have we found a cult member? I'll take that. So, obviously, for anyone not knowing, the people you assassinate on this one, the main one, are these guys. Not the Order of Ancients. The Order of Cosmos. All the ones in red I've already taken care of. We've still got some ways to go, because I haven't really spent too much time specifically going after him. I've just been coming across them.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans
Off we
landed
go.
on Mykonos not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right.
Nice if we can, if I can chalk off. God damn it! I've been playing The Witcher. I keep fucking around. Right, let's just. So I've got all the controls for The Witcher 3 in my head now, so that is a good point. You're dead. Oh, you did not just try and get a cheap ass fucking hit on me. Do I want to spend to avoid this mercenary?
Just die already! Even the gods would be impressed by this display!
Get back.
So few of you!
So I've got to deal with this fucking guy.
I won't die like this!
Well, that got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
Just die!
Bullshit, that hit me.
I don't have
Do you want to antagonize this?
Get this over with!
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Damn it. Got a little too greedy because he didn't stagger the way I thought he would. That one's on me slightly. I don't feel comfortable with riposting mercenaries is the problem as well. given the huge punishment if I fuck up. As if just for helping these guys it gives fucking murder points. Look how quickly my assassination window went there as well. Why am I getting murder points for fucking fighting the battle? Oh, I know. Technically, it's Athenian territory, but that's a bit weird. That's the worst.
Well, that got the blood pumping.
Right, quickly get into the menu. Just pay off that bounty. I don't really give a fuck.
I should talk to this Spartan.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Alexios, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
Soldiers die. It's what they do.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here, drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
Yep. Another loading screen. It's not quite as bad as the worst game I've ever played on current. I keep calling it current gen, on PS4 gen. Is the Outer Worlds, because
How
the
long
loading
till
times are
Podarkes
ridiculous.
finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Alexios, what do you think we should do?
I like the way the Spartan thinks. But we don't have enough swords to fight them head-on.
What do you suggest?
When I arrived, I saw Spartan ships. Can we get a message to them?
Not while the Athenian navy surrounds these islands.
We need those reinforcements.
I got the two of you here to actually help the rebellion, not to send more people to their deaths.
Kira, wait.
While the two of you compare swords, I'll be at the Temple of Artemis, making an actual plan.
She has fight. I like it.
I'm going back to my camp and my men. Meet me and we'll discuss reinforcements.
Here. Oh, this is going to be a long rebellion.
Nice.
I really wouldn't keep that up.
So where am I going? I think, as annoying as it is, I'm going to risk another loading screen to fast travel. Luckily that wasn't too bad. It's mainly with cinematics and stuff like that, it really goes ham on the loading screen time. Yep.
Alexios, I'm glad you came.
Are you?
I lost my temper in the cave. I'm sorry.
First you throw a knife at me, then you storm out. I'm starting to take it personally.
I know. I feel terrible. You came all this way, and I've been nothing but cruel.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Dilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family dead.
He executed my family when I was very little. I survived on the streets. Was raised by hunters, rogue warriors, and mercenaries like you. They are my family now. And one day, I will fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Dilian family he's destroyed.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away, and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
I'll go to Delos, find their stockpiles, and destroy them. I'm coming for you, Podarkis. ready to embark!
Commander!
Increase speed! Whoa! Feel that wind! Speed up!
Think they can pull the oars any faster!
Get that sail up! Slower, now!
The commander's leaving the deck!
Kinthos ruins. This is where I'll find Podarkis' weapons and supplies. What? Yeah! Yeah!
Who did that?
An easy target! Is the eagle bearer really dead?
mic isn't on. Yeah, that was bad. I intentionally threw there when I fucked up the assassination, but that's the problem I have. I got the assassination perfect and it didn't kill him. And then I just fucked up. I went for the overpower, missed the overpower like a div. It's a good job I'm not playing super serious now. We're in chill mode. We're in chill mode. But I'm definitely angry with that.
This is where I'll find Podarkis' weapons and supplies.
The two of them now. Don't.
Who knew rebelling was this much fun?
Wait! Say goodbye!
Come this way. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't pull that man. Overpower.
Podarkis thought he was clever hiding weapons on Vilos.
Right, check it out. Stabby, stabby.
This should cripple Podarkis' defenses. Podarkis' troops will be helpless. That should do it. Kiro will want to hear about this. A supply crate. Should destroy these without attracting attention. Break their supplies, break their will.
Kick. Schwab-a-dub-dub-dub-dub. Alright, that failed. Nope, we got it. Oh, I got a little bit bounty for destroyed supplies though. They didn't care for that. Grin and bear it. Oh, that's a trophy quest, I think. Right, we'll do the cutscene. Then we're gonna have to. Well, I think we'll do one more just to finish off my this little side adventure on Friday, of course, because busy tomorrow, unfortunately. got myself an epic game of Civ 6 on the go that I'm going to get to a bit later on as well, when I find some time somewhere in the week. Prince difficulty because I'm still learning Civ 6. Because I recently bought all the DLC for it, and there's a lot of different mechanics to take in, which is annoying because I just got the hang of the base game quite nicely. Prince difficulty is like not too challenging as long as you don't make stupid plays. And obviously, if you get a bad hand to start with, you're fucked anyway.
And? Is it done?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So, what will you do once Podarkis is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Alexios do once this is over?
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears, we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I know you struggled to get where you are. You've had to fight and claw for everything you have. I know, because I've done the same.
We're survivors. I'm glad the gods brought you to our shores, Alexios. Some time alone would be nice. You must have many tales.
It's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Dilians.
Here.
Cool. Bit of drachmi. Sweet experience points. So what is the next quest in this chain? Bleeding Hearts and Stolen Money, I'd assume. Okay. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll pick up on Friday, I think. We'll stretch the definition of a one-time gig for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We'll do it as a one-time quest chain. So, gonna leave it there for now. We'll be back on Friday. With a little bit more Assassin's Creed Origins, and then possibly some Last of Us 2. Because we haven't played that for a while. But I'm going to go have a nice chilled night now. I'm going to settle in with Full Metal Alchemist, maybe. But yeah, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.